Ermengarde, let me know the minute that Mrs. Levi arrives.
Yes, Uncle Horace.
I don't want an able seaman, nor a typesetter, or a hospital cook.
No, Your Honor, but it's all experience. Excuse me. Here, this is from your former partner, Joshua Van Tool in Albany.
Oh, Van Tool. Somewhat honest and reliable, occasionally willing and diligent. There seems to be a certain amount of hesitation about these recommendations.
Businessmen aren't writers, Your Honor. There's only one businessman in 1,000 who can write a good letter of recommendation. Mr. Van Tool sends his best wishes and wants to know if he can use me in the provision and hardware business.
Not so fast, not so fast. Tell me, why did you come to Yonkers?
I heard you had an apprentice that was a good-for-nothing and that you were at your wit's end for another.
Wit's end, wit's end. There's no dearth of good-for-nothing apprentices around here.
That's right, Your Honor. It's employers we're a dearth of. It seems you hear of a new one dying every day.
What's that? Hold your tongue. I see you've been a barber and a valet too. Why have you changed your place so often?
Change my place, Mr. Vandergelder. When a man's interested in experience...
Do you drink?
Oh, no thanks. I've just had breakfast.
I didn't ask you what... Idiot! I asked you if you were a drunkard.
No, no, sir, no. Why, looking at it from all sides, I don't even like liquor.
Well, if you keep on looking at it from all sides, out you go! Here, with all of your faults, I'm going to give you a try.
You'll never regret it, Mr. Vandergelder. You'll never regret it.
Now, today I want to use you in New York. I judge you know your way around New York.
Do I know New York, Mr. Vandergelder? I know every hole and corner in New York.
Here's $1.
Thanks.
Take that bag over to the station. Take it to the Central Hotel on Water Street. Have them save me a room. Wait for me. I'll be there about 4 o'clock.
Yes, Mr. Vandergelder. Oh, but I'd like to meet the clerks I would work with first.
You haven't time. The station's across the street.
Yes, sir. You'll see, sir. You'll never regret it.
I regret it already. Now go on, off with you. Thanks. I want a table for 3.
For 3.
There will be 2 ladies and myself.
Bad combination, Mr. Vandergelder. You'll regret it.
And I want a chicken.
A chicken. Oh, you'll regret it.
Hold your tongue. Write it down. Chicken.
Yes, sir. Chicken Esterhazy. Chicken hunter style. Chicken a la creme.
A chicken like everybody else has. With the chicken, I want a bottle of wine.
Moselle, Chablis, Beaujolais. He doesn't understand English, Mr. Vandergelder. You'd better speak louder.
W-I-N-E!
Fine.
Fine, and I want this table removed. We'll eat at that table alone.
There are some people coming in here now, Mr. Vandergelder.
Oh, it's the niece and that artist. Hey, what are they doing here? The traitors, the scoundrels!
Mr. Vandergelder, remember what Napoleon said.
And there's Mrs. Levi, too! Let me get my hands on that!
Remember what Napoleon said, Mr. Vandergelder.
Napoleon said what?
First, hide. Observe the enemy. Listen. Hear what they are planning. Napoleon. Be a Napoleon, sir. Outsmart them, Mr. Vandergelder.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Now, Ermengarde, dear, there's nothing wicked about eating in a public restaurant. There's nothing wicked even about being in New York. Clergymen just make up those things to fill out their sermons.
Oh, but I don't want to eat in a public restaurant like this.
It's all right, dear. There's some lovely private rooms upstairs just for shy, timid girls like us.
Stack, I want you writing notes.
Oh, yes, excuse me.
Who's your friend?
Friend? Oh, that's not a friend. That's just an employer I'm trying out for a few days.
You won't like him.
I can see you're in business yourself because you talk about liking employers. Nobody's liked an employer since business began.
Oh.
No, ma'am. And I suppose you think your horse likes you.
Miles from the time she'd give her right feet for me.
That's what all employers think. You imagine it. The streets of New York lined with cab horses winking at one another. Here, let's go in the kitchen and get some whiskey. I can't push people into houses when I'm sober. No, the employers in my lifetime, but this is the most employer of them all. He speaks to everybody as though he's paying them.
I heard the once from 8 in the morning till 6 at night. Oh dear, even my mother didn't think I was interesting as all that.
No, being employed is like being loved. You know somebody's thinking about you the entire time.